Well, grain and livestock futures mostly lower on Wednesday with the exception of wheat. And Dave Chatterton is back to discuss markets. Let's talk about the risk off that we saw on Wednesday. Where did that come from?
Yeah, Michelle, I think it's just the sentiment of the marketplace is not very in a very good spot here at the moment. We got a new contract low in wheat today. We've got soybeans bumping back against their contract lows, or certainly within 5 to 7 cents of those lows, and making another move to the downside. Things are a little bit oversold on the charts here, but we're lacking any kind of really bullish impetus to go from. We're, I think, looking at a situation in the soybean complex where the discounts that are forming in the South American offers for February, March, and April are anywhere between 65 and 80 cents below current U.S. offers, and a pretty compelling sign that that business is quickly going to switch to South America here after the first of the year. It looks like most of the consumers and users have some coverage out through, maybe the middle or to the end of January, and are going to bridge the gap there. In the wheat, I think very disappointing action here that we weren't able to react to, the change in the Russian quota or the reduction in the Russian quota. We've got a little bit of excessive rainfall in parts of eastern Australia that's hurting quality, and none of that has seemed to matter here as the export offers remain, at pretty discounted levels coming out of the Black Sea. And just, seeing the market act the way it does, a little bit disappointing to the traders here. Corn kind of caught in that, acting maybe a little bit better than the other two, if you will, in the bigger picture on the chart, but still not finding a lot of upside traction.
So, Dave, we're getting into the end of the year. We're getting into lighter holiday trade. We don't have a lot of big bullish news to help any of the grain markets. So do you feel like there's more downside risk to the grain trade?
Well, I think certainly there are a number of producers who are getting more anxious by the day. They're sitting on, stored or unpriced grain, and we're not getting much of a recovery here, typically in a seasonal fashion. We talked a little bit about that earlier, but, if we don't get much of a reaction by the middle of December, it's up to, guidance from the South American crop prospects to kind of get us there. And right now, those crop prospects seem to be improving or getting bigger. So I'm not necessarily overly bearish from current prices. I'm just lacking the reason that we're going to find a new buyer to come into this marketplace.
Thanks for joining us, Dave Chatterton with Strategic Farm Marketing. We'll have more AgDay coming up.